Wednesday, Las Vegas, final day here before I fly back to a ton of snow. God bless the wife. Had a snow blow with 3 little ones. But I'm still in Las Vegas. Let's recap yesterday. Got to give the big guy some love. Marco D'Angelo, he can't mother F me anymore, as when I came back from my vacation with the wife from Punta Cana, Marco was unable to win any games. Comes back strong. You knew he eventually would. And you know what? Historically, anyone in a pregame, Marco, to me, when he comes out of a slump, nobody hits the ground running and hits a hot, amazing run like Marco has historically, and he's proven it time and time again. He sweeps last night. Props to you, Marco. The not-so-good Greg Shaker hit over in Florida, Tennessee, over 124. The game lands at 122, so God knows how many free throws and shank shots and showboat the dunks that got missed. But that game just falls under. He's now dropped to 11 of his last 13 winners only in totals. Who am I looking at today? You know, there's tons of guys, and I hate sometimes doing this damn video because I look and there's a bunch of guys on hot streaks, guys that maybe sometimes don't get the love they deserve, but I can't sit and endorse and say, you know what, buy every single pick and every single packages because they're always not on the same side. There's 2 guys that I'm looking at today. I haven't seen who technically the picks are, but I know where they're at. I know I respect what they're doing, and I'll tell you why in a minute. First, Dave Essler. I've had him on the webinar. This guy knows the backup point guard for schools I've never heard of. He's one of those knowledgeable cats that I know in college basketball. He's 4-1 this week. He's on a 63% run on triple dimes. Anyone who's followed Dave back before he was a pro, when he was over on the forums, he doesn't throw away big games and 3 stars lightly. He has a 3-star college basketball game of the month. I'm definitely looking at Dave. And Brian Leonard on the flip side, he puts in his homework, but Brian is a guy with a lot of connections here in Vegas. He does a lot of math, power ratings, a lot of situational stuff. So maybe not a pure handicapper when it at least comes to the college basketball, where he knows every single detail on every single player like Dave. But Brian does a lot of stuff when it comes to the math and connections. And Brian, listen to this, 21 of his last 30, 21-9 on 3-unit plays. He also has a free pick today. You can check that out on his pros page at pregamepros.com on William & Mary and NC Wilmington. He has a big 3-unit play going today. If you're looking to save yourself some cheddar, Tony George is an NBA best bet. You can get that for only $12. Pregamepros.com. I have him in the special discount area. And don't forget, we're in the second of the 3 days of the slash. Steven Nover, Andre Gomes, Greg Shaker. Nover, 75% run in college basketball. Andre, the dude just flat out wins at NBA. And Greg Shaker, as I mentioned, 11 of his last 13 in totals overall. Get their 7- and 30-day packages discounted by 20%. Saves you tons of money. Definitely take advantage of that. I was at the pregame studios yesterday. Fezzik and Brian Leonard put up a bunch of great content breaking down the action this week. The final video of the night, you can check that now over at pregame.tv. Me, Brian, and Fez talk some New York Yankees, and if you're a Yankees fan, might not be fun to watch because we all pretty much agreed, but I'm not going to spoil it. Pregame.tv, check that out. About like a pro, it's been fascinating so far. I know there was a lot of haters, a lot of people saying, well, when he posted picks here, he did this before, but you know what? Posting in a forum when you have free time or putting up some stuff on a daily basis here and there is not the same as when you could text stuff out. If you're at the sports book, if you're at a meeting, Fez is a member of the famous Tuesday meeting, and you could text out stuff as you're doing it. Every single bet like a pro, and I always people say he's lying. There's no way it's true. But for how many haters we got and how many times if someone loses a big game or whatever, they jump in the forums to make sure everybody knows about it. Don't you think if people were paying $1,000 a month, if Fez was burying them, that there wouldn't be just a hate fest in the forums? And by the way, totally tickets isn't me. I actually had someone email me saying that was me, and the post hyping up the Bet Like a program, Bet Like a Pro program was me. But I guess the person didn't realize the person registered like 5 years ago, has 600 plus posts, and as a daily major contributor. So you know what? Unless I was psychic 5 years ago, wasting my time doing 600 fake posts, to think in the day I'd have to do a fake post. If I was that smart and psychic, I would be talking to you. I'd be on my yacht somewhere with a bunch of Asian strippers off my trillions of dollars, since I'm psychic predicting everything from the World Series to I'm going to hit on a 19 and get a 2 against the dealer's 20. But Bet Like a Pro, every single client's over the 5-unit mark. Someone actually renewed the other day. They're at plus 20 units since they signed up. So if you're interested in the program, find the details at the forum. You could also email me at johnny@pregame.com. It's not for everyone. It requires a one-on-one phone call with either me or RJ. Once again, I'm Johnny Detroit. Make sure you check out the video I did yesterday, pregame.tv. If there's going to be a video tomorrow, I do have a red eye. I haven't been able to check in yet, so there's a chance my flight might be canceled due to the snow in the Midwest in my lovely city of Detroit. So that's going to do it. I'm Johnny Detroit, and as always, from me to you, best of luck.